The stalled videography survey of Gyanvapi Masjid complex is all set to resume. Ahead of the survey, crucial meeting was held and appeal was made to cooperate in the work of the commissioners. The Supreme Court has meanwhile refused to order a stay on the decision, but listed it for urgent hearing. 2 hours before the survey, UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath visited Kashi Vishwanath temple. Remember, the court strictly directed the district to submit the report before the 17th of May, and those causing any hindrance are going to be booked. Heavy security deployment has been set up.
सर्वे शुरू हो रहा है। आज सुबह 8 बजे का ये वक्त है। सर, ये बताइए कि आप लोग आज सर्वे में जा रहे हैं तो कितनी टीमें होंगी, कौन कौन से लोग होंगे और क्या क्या देखने जा रहे हैं?
उस परिसर के अंदर जो भी मटेरियल है, दीवारें हैं, खंबे, तहखाना है, इनकी सबकी फोटोग्राफी होगी और जो और भी मटेरियल दिखेंगे, जहाँ जहाँ जो चिन्ह मिलेंगे, उनकी वीडियोग्राफी फोटोग्राफी होगी। और टीम में वादीगण के वकील, वादीगण और अपोजिट पार्टी और उनके वकील, ये सब है।
हमारे साथ बता दूं, हरिशंकर जैन हैं, विष्णु जैन हैं, जो कि इस कोर्ट में इस केस में सबसे अहम वकील के तौर पर हैं। ये बताइए सर कि आप लोगों को क्या क्या है वहाँ पर जो अभी तक आपकी जानकारी, भीतर में क्या क्या है?
अभी इस बारे में मैं कुछ नहीं कहूँगा, तो वहाँ जो मिलेगा वो बताऊँगा। क्या है ये बात पुरानी है, इसका समय कहने का उचित नहीं है, पर वहाँ देखने के बाद बताऊँगा क्या दिखा।
लेकिन जिन तहखानों की बात की जा रही है कि दोनों तरफ तहखाने हैं, एक हिंदू पक्ष के पास है, कुछ मुसलमान पक्ष के पास है, आपकी जानकारी में क्या?
ये सही है, तहखाने हैं और हिंदू पक्ष के पास एक तहखाना शुरू से रहा है, वहाँ पूजा पाठ होती रही है। वो 93-94 में वहाँ पर पूजा बंद कर दी गई और ताला लगा दिया गया, ये सत्य है। और एक तहखाना का एक हिस्सा मुसलमानों के पास है, ये फैक्ट है ये।
तो आज दोनों तहखाने आप लोग देखेंगे? अब
देखिए वहाँ जाने पर क्या क्या दिखता है, क्या क्या दिखाया जाता है, क्या होता है वो तो ही मालूम पड़ेगा।
अच्छा, ये कहा जा रहा है कि अंदर में कुआं है। हमारे साथ विष्णु जैन है, ये बताइए अंदर में कोई कूप है क्या? भीतर में
जो है वो तो बाहर की साइड है। अभी अंदर वहाँ मौके की क्या पोजीशन है ये तो वहाँ जाके ही पता लगेगा, तो इसलिए जाते हैं, मौका मुआयना करते हैं और जितनी बात होगी फिर आपको निकल के बताएंगे।
ठीक है, लेकिन जितने भी खंभे, जितने भी दीवारें हैं, सबको आप लोग सब
चीज़ की वीडियोग्राफी करेंगे, फोटोग्राफी करेंगे, कोर्ट के रिकॉर्ड पे लाएंगे। कमीशन साहब कोर्ट की आंख और कान होते हैं, तो ये कोर्ट की कार्रवाई है। और जितनी भी चीज़ें हैं जो हमारा दावा है कि जो हिंदू मंदिर की तरफ चिन्हित करती हैं, इंगित करती हैं, वो सब भी लाएंगे। और जो मौके की आज की डेट में वस्तु स्थिति है वो भी कोर्ट के रिकॉर्ड पे लाया जाएगा।
My colleague Gaurav Sawant is getting us more on that story. Gaurav, what is this survey essentially going to involve? You know, what is the job of the commissioners? Take us through the details of that.
So when India Today spoke to the court-appointed commissioner, he was very clear. So far, only 10% of the work was carried out as far as survey at the Gyanvapi Mosque premises is concerned. The 10% that's been completed was outside the mosque premises. The remaining 90% will involve going inside the mosque and taking a look at what's inside. This incidentally also includes the basement, various rooms, various walls, the ceiling, basically the entire mosque structure, to see whether there was a temple inside, whether there is a massive shivling as is claimed by the Hindu side, and in case all of that is found, it will be not only videographed, it will also be photographed, and there will be equal number of members from both sides, the petitioners and also from the mosque committee side, and independent witnesses. They will all be there inside while this process is carried out. So this is likely to be a very transparent process and could take more than one day to be completed, because it is a painstaking job. There may be obstructions, but the court was very clear. In case any room is locked, then that room will have to be opened. The locks will have to be removed or broken, but the process will continue unhindered.
You know, Gaurav, the videographer who spoke to India Today, has shown visual indicators of a possible mandir. If a buried mandir is established by the survey, what really happens next?
So as of now, the petitioners have sought unhindered access to the Gyanvapi premises to be able to pray. At the Shringar Gauri Sthal, that area has been videographed. There is also a contention that there was a temple at the Gyanvapi Mosque area where the mosque now stands. It has been said that in 1669, Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb had the Kashi Vishwanath temple demolished and a mosque constructed at this site. Now, is this actually true? Is there evidence that a temple existed and that there is a massive shivling in an area which is known as the Gyan Koop or the well of knowledge? As is also, as some historians argue, mentioned in the Skand Puran and other Hindu texts. All of this evidence, if is also proven through videography, would be submitted in a court of law, and then the courts of law will take appropriate decisions on unhindered access to the area to pray, and then subsequently it remains to be seen what the petitioners seek and what the court orders.
Gaurav, thanking you for the moment. We'll of course come back to you for more on that. Meanwhile, I'm going to go across straight to my colleague Abhishek Mishra joining us from Ground Zero right now. Abhishek, the fact of the matter is that there have been concerns about a disturbance in the law and order situation, given what we saw in the past. When the surveyors were not allowed to carry on their job, given that this is being court monitored, still there was a bit of a problem there when they were sent back without doing their work. Right now, the bandobast has increased. Take us through what you really see around you in terms of the manner in which people are reacting to the fact that the survey has to be completed and the report has to be submitted by the 17th of May.
Well, absolutely, Sneha, and with the fact that what happened last time, this time as far as the security arrangements are concerned, let me show you the visuals first. Tight security here, just outside, before the gate number 4, approximately 500 to 600 meters, there is a barricade. So nobody is allowed to go inside the premises. Only the team has gone, the security personnel are going, and whosoever is authorized is going there. A very strict vigilance. At the same time, it is being said that nobody will be allowed towards the gate number 4, which is the main gate where we were standing throughout this procedure last time. But today there is no access to that particular area. Just in front of us, this is the only way from where all these pilgrimages can go for the darshans, and the people who are coming, this is the only way from there they can go to the temple and do their pujas and do the darshanas. But as far as this today's survey is concerned, very strict order as far as law and order situation. The court also spoke about if it is required to take action against those elements, the police administration is free to take that call. And at the same time, if I talk about the survey, the team has already reached there. Their mobile phones have been submitted, and the procedure is going to start very soon. So that is one thing. And on the other hand, if I talk about this whole area, just have a look at there. Everything is just closed today. The administration is not taking any chance so that there is a situation where the situation could go out of control. Only the people who have come from the farthest area for the Dasharas, they are only here, but all the locals, the shops are closed, and the security deployment, which is quite evident, heavy security, you can see, be at the UP police or the RF, they all are there. But it is very important that how the court made it very clear that 8 to 12 will be the time. There will be no turning back as far as the service is concerned. That is going to begin, and as far as the team is concerned, they have reached, and this time, with the fact that how the situation has been controlled by the administration, it looks like that everything's going to be conducted smoothly, and so far there is no situation where we can say that it's going to be a very challenging thing for the administration.
Okay.
So far. Yeah.
Important story, and we are getting some information just as we speak, Abhishek, that a team of lawyers has also reached the site, the Gyanvapi Mosque complex, to take stock of the situation vis-a-vis to ensure that what the commissioners have been asked to do, that job is done, and it's done fairly seamlessly. Tell us, what exactly will the commissioners be doing?
Well, Sneha, as far as the survey is concerned, it has been made very clear by the court that if it is required to do the videography, photography, that all is allowed. Last time, when the court commissioner reached there was a situation where questions were raised about the court commissioner. The other group were protesting and they were saying that they do not want the survey to continue. But after the hearing and whatever happened has happened in the court, it was made very clear that there is no turning back as far as survey is concerned. Two of the other associates have also been appointed for the court commissioner. And yesterday, when the order came out, it clearly mentions that 5 of these petitioners, all the 5 ladies who asked for this survey, will be there along with the committee, including the commissioner, including from a representative from the chief secretary, at the same time a representative from the mosque side, and the other 5 representatives, and a team which will be conducting this survey. Now, one thing is very interesting this time, that last time when we have seen that there was a protest about the fact that the team cannot go inside the mosque. And that particular barrier has already been removed. The court has made it very clear that if it is required, they can go inside the mosque, they can remove the lock from there, and if it is not accessible, they can even break it. So all these things are clear. And today, yesterday we have also seen when the Muslim group has gone to the Supreme Court for the stay, but so far there is no clarity on that. So the survey will start on the time. The time has already begun, and the preparation, which looks like a very controlled, access to this particular area. And Kashi Vishwanath temple, as you know, that is one of the Jyotirlingas, and the people who come from all parts of the world, specifically to have a look and to do the worship, is specifically in the summer season. We have been witnessing that the people are coming in big numbers. So the administration had a major challenge as well. Yesterday, it was the Friday prayers for the Muslim community, and there was a situation where it was expected that if, because the survey was not conducting yesterday, so still there was a tight security. All the namazis who came there went inside the premises, did their namaz, and then afterwards when they came back, they did not spoke much. But one thing was clear, that the administration has already spoken with the groups, and they are maintaining the fact that this procedure, this court order, should be abided by properly. And if there is any situation where
Abhishek, we'll just come back to you for more on that. Continue to be with us, because our coverage continues right here on the commissioners now making a detailed study and submitting a report before the court, as has been advised by the court. The lawyers have reached the Gyanvapi survey site, mosque complex right now, and the survey is to begin shortly. Heavy security has been deployed, is what Abhishek has been telling us.